Okay. Trying to do a video. I'm here in Fayetteville, my home county, Fayette County, at the Fayettevill courthouse. It was built in 1895. I almost messed up in this video. Somebody says hi to me, and apparently I'm not even recording the whole time. I didn't even know I wasn't recording. I almost messed up again on that. But this is the outside of the Fayettevill courthouse, built in 1895. I said 1885 in the different video, and it's 1895 that it was built. Now that's an old light. Old light. Now that's something you don't see very often. That's a very old light. That light bulb's probably been there since before I was born. That light bulb's so old it's probably been there since before my mom was born. That's how old that light is. I think that's what they call it. It's almost what, no, you don't have the little thing on the bottom. I call it Edison light. But this is the county jail for the Fayettevill courthouse. Now they keep records there. It's the records department. Okay. That head freaks me out. I don't know if that's a joke or something to do with the Song Frank Redemption movie. Oh, that's a joke towards that movie. But that wooden building over there was the bicycle shop for years. I don't know if they still got it there. I think that's the one that had the bicycle shop, like about his bikes and buy and rent bikes. Okay, if I don't want people mad at me for filming them. I'm gonna walk over this way. Look up that way where people are out walking. Okay. Let's see what's still here. There's an old school over there, but I don't know who bought it. I know it was sold. Yeah, I'm not sure what's here now. It's not the bike place anymore, though. I know that.
Well, I'll be here today.
Trying to avoid getting... Okay, sometimes it's hard not to get people in the videos. I'm not going to go over that way because I think they got court and sets, and I don't want to get in the way of that. Definitely. But there's the steps. Oh. I'm going to go ahead and walk through part of downtown Fayetteville. I have a friend I'm with went over to the Googly Moogly. I come think I need to give me some more sage anyways. So I'll go ahead and walk over there. But there's that bank building, the First National Bank of Fayetteville, Fayette State Bank of something bank. There's a sign I was trying to read a minute ago. This time I was paused the video. 1863, Virginia. Now, most of these buildings in this stretch do not date back to the Civil War time. Okay, I'm gonna head on down. Now the houses on that back 2 Lane Street, I think they date back to before the Civil War. I just know most of the buildings in this stretch were built because after the Civil War. The original courthouse dates back to before the Civil War, but it was destroyed in a fire. And the new one was built in 1895. I think most of these late 1880s and early 1890s is most of the buildings in this stretch was built. However, that search was out having a different video might actually date back to before the Civil War. I think that search does. Well, that'll be a completely separate video because I'm going to upload this video before that video, so even though I comment at the end of the first video, the second video, this is the one I'm going to upload first. The one stretch, I know that house that's a bed and breakfast, I think dates back to before the Civil War. There might be a few houses down here that dates back that far back, but I'm not sure. I'm really not sure how many here. I know the ones in this dress. Actually, that one is pretty old. 1850, 63. Okay. That one, I don't know if that's, I bet that house there might actually be that old, 1850. That's a historic marker. So that one does date back to before the Civil War. Most of these I know not so much because of things that happen. Now the Fayette feed code, feed and fertilizer, hay, that one might actually date back to before the Civil War, to the 1850s, but I'm not sure. Nope. 1889, 56. That's the bicycle shop that's in the Underwood building that's no longer there. I think that's it. 1889. I need to look because I don't know what year some of these houses were built. So maybe that don't. I do know that one stretch though, past United Bank, down 2-lane road heading back towards Oak Hill, a lot of those houses there do date back to the mid-1800s, back when West Virginia was still part of Virginia. That I could confirm on some of them. Okay, that's a fan. Now I need to head back up that way. A few of these back this way they date back. I really don't know. That's the mystery there. I just want to get to Fayettevill Courthouse. I would do a better video, but that one person there is kind of making me nervous. So I kind of stopped filming around the courthouse. That's the reason I didn't walk only halfway around. I'm gonna go down here where the Secret Santa Society was. Sadly, they burnt down. If they were still here, the guys from American Pickers would have probably loved eating there. I do know that there's a lot going on. Battle of Fayettevill. On May 19, 1863, Confederate forces under General John McCusker tried to retake Fayetteville from the Union Army, which had previously routed General's troops. The Confederate loss to Federal soldiers under COL-CB White was largely unremarkable. The battery is notable due to the first use of indirect artillery fire in modern military history. I didn't know that actually happened here. I knew there were Civil War battles here, but I didn't know about that particular battle and that first. And this is in my own county, my home county of Fayette, not that far from my house, like 10 miles from my house. Now this is interesting. I'm not sure exactly what it's supposed to be. It looks like a well, and you got steps going down in the bottom. And you can see there. And then there's a fire pit in the middle that's been filled in. I'm not sure exactly what this is. Yep, they don't want people in there. It tells people to keep out, so I'm not going in there. It's very weird looking, I know that. It's very cool looking. The middle piece with the rocks, it looks like that used to go down a lot deeper and it's purposely filled in. That's what it appears like to me. But it's still pretty cool, I will say. I gotta go ahead and get back up here, get back in the car, go to Walmart, do what I need to do at Walmart, and head home. The main thing is getting those photos developed. I heard the Secret Santa Society rebuild to relocate, so I haven't heard anything about what's going on there. So, I just know the video was scary when it popped up. It was a big fire. It turns out it had something to do with electrical or something, so there's electrical malfunction or something. But I think they do have plans to rebuild. And there's the basement and the little piece that survived. And that's a stonework in the basement. I hope they rebuild because it's a great place for the community. I'm gonna start my way back. Part of the wall gone. You know, I need to start researching this area. There's a lot of history in my general area. I focus so much on the abandoned coal mining towns and railroad stuff, I don't realize there's so much Civil War history in this area. Okay. That is very weird looking. But that's an actual water pipe that comes down and goes here, and it's got water coming out of it now. Obviously somebody rigged up, I guess that private home up there rigged up their own drainage system, maybe something to do with sub pump for the basement. The amount of rain we've been getting lately has been causing a lot of issues. That part is normal this time of year, all the rain. That's kind of normal for this time of year. The cold weather that's become with it is not normal. That's kind of unusual. Not saying it don't happen, because every once in a while we'll get a year like this year, but this makes 2 years in a row that are unusually cold. I'm getting in the video here.